Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to our city's first freely elected mayor, said one attendee.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human, she did her best for all of us.
The city council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said, "Governance does not need popular approval, but it requires the people's consent."
This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
Why can't I recruit some more operatives? I need operatives. Also, we need to buy something like auto key card. Grants breach access through a security door. Well, I need that, definitely. Because otherwise we would need to use an explosive. Right, we're low on Valerium. We'll need 25 more. Select a unit. Hey, why can't we pick Android here? What about the Thurge? Hey, we'll need to use this Android. I hope it knows how. I mean, I don't know if it does anything. Well, in trying to communicate with us. I just hope it can answer me so I can refer from it to him. Bomb threat. The APC requires a full roster of 4 agents to respond to targets. That means we're loading. Because, you know, we're safe scums.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to our city's first freely elected mayor, said one attendee.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human, she did her best for all of us.
The city council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said, "Governance does not need popular approval, but it requires the people's consent."
Yo, bro, welcome to my stream.
This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
I think we need to load again. Because I've sent an agent to Elarium Reclamation Op
Spontaneous
But
vigils
instead I
broke
should
out
have
in honor of Mayor Nightingale,
thank
whose
him
recent
on
death still roils
credits.
City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their
Credits
respects to our
extraction.
city's first freely elected mayor, said one attendee.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human.
His
She
nickname
did
is
her best
Justice.
for all of us.
I like it.
The city council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said,
Projected breach
governance
options,
does not
security
need
door and
popular
door.
approval, but it requires the people's consent.
Projected
This
encounters
is
1.
Celio Dash for Channel 37.
It bonked the camera with Chimera Squad logo. I hope it didn't crash. So did it crash or not? Chimera Squad isn't responding. Indeed so. The fuck just happened?
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to our city's first freely elected mayor, said one attendee.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human. She did her best for all of us.
The city council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Mayor Nightingale once said, governance does not need popular approval, but it requires the people's consent.
This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
Hostiles guarding target device. Push through and disable.
Security door. Secure entrance. There are fewer aggressive enemies present at this entrance. The best for last. Last unit through this entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. Oh, terminal can do this. So through the main door, agent damage likely. Quick snare first through this entrance will be routed for one round. The best for last. Last unit through this entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. Right, Godmother goes for the last. Because her shotgun isn't a very reaching weapon anyway.
It's go time!
Right, what do we have here? 0%. Where's the target anyway? Trooper. Surprise Python. Surprise Legionnaire. Editor. Bruiser. Trooper. this surprise alert. This isn't good. Freaking armor. I think we need to hit a bruiser. He has shield. He has armor.
Moving to position.
Come on, game. Construct the timeline for me.
Eyes on the target.
4
Turn it
rounds
off.
remaining to defuse the bomb. Right, let's save the game. I think that our entrance was okay. I'm thinking about that.
Another caller for the medic.
This one goes next.
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Stupor for 1 to 2 actions. Target for 1 to 2 actions and add them to neural network. Sounds about right to me.
Your thoughts. Mine. I cannot find an angle.
Almost. Can you reposition?
Come on!
I can keep going.
You are still up. Good.
How do I free her? Oh, I can bonk a python.
Stay down. Your choice. Should have squeezed you unconscious.
Subdued the hostile.
Moving.
Operation Fractured Tube device destroyed. The device was as powerful as reported. If it had detonated, the district would have suffered significant casualties. Rounds to complete 2, number of encounters 1, enemies captured 5, civilians rescued 5. From 5 captured enemies you have earned 20 intel. Got mother lightly wounded, others unharmed, and justice undeployed. No, I think justice was deployed by our bonking shots. Why? The worst for Yalarium, 20 intel earned from captured enemies. City status: unrest in Swishyard has risen to 2, unrest in the Fringe has risen to 2, unrest in Old Town has risen to 1. From the archive: the square was once full of shops selling the kinds of things that don't matter anymore. Advent converted it to housing during the occupation, but the city council decided to put a modern spin on an old area. Check it out if you need old world memorabilia, sectoid kibble, and 5 kinds of pants on short notice. Straight out of Bucktown, a local guide to City 31.
Today, the City Council appointed Councilor Parada as Deputy Mayor until the upcoming elections. Councilor Vorthu expressed his displeasure after the session.
He opposed the bulk of Mayor Nightingale's policies. A new title won't change that.
The Deputy Mayor responded.
This is a trying time for us all. My goal is to keep the lights on until we elect a new mayor. No more, no less.
More as the story develops. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
Let's save the game. Ah, we already did. So we've got 2 situations. An Old Town hidden mission. During a routine bust, 31 PD encounters a strange device that falls within our mandate. They politely request we take it off their hands. Investigate strange device. Elarium smuggler, 31 PD has been unable to dismantle an Elarium smuggling ring in the city. If we help locate one of their safe houses, 31 PD will turn over the impounded contents to us. Right, so let's compare to what we had on this map situation, because we're safe scamming.
Spontaneous vigils broke out in honor of Mayor Nightingale, whose recent death still roils City 31. Thousands of citizens wish to pay their respects to our city's first freely elected mayor, said one attendee.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human, she did her best for all of us.
The City Council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released...
Let's launch the save 14 and see what's what.
The city is shaken.
When you aren't on mission, you need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
Training duty. Training is a solo agent assignment like Spec Ops. Each agent has their own list of training programs they can do, including healing scars, improving stats, and even adding new abilities.
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
You really shouldn't have.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
Ability unlocked. Promotion to rank deputy agent has unlocked toxic greeting. Torque spits a blast of poison at the target. The enemy will remain poisoned for 2 turns. Ability unlocked. Promotion to rank deputy agent has unlocked Alpha Strike. Godmother fires the shotgun during their breach and will take their turn earlier in the timeline. Godmother also gains 1 bonus action on the first turn, 1 use per mission. Ability unlocked. Promotion to rank deputy agent has unlocked Refresh. The Gremlin heals all allies at the breach point for 2 HP, 1 use per mission. Ability unlocked. Promotion to rank deputy agent has unlocked Levitation. Urge lifts an enemy into the air, removing the recover bonuses during the breach. Levitation cancels all alert or aggressive enemy behaviors. Hey, it's actually nice. What is not nice is that we changed bomb situation instead of investigation one, and now we can't investigate. We have the hidden mission. We can't do anything here. From what I'd say, I don't like the outcome. See, without save scums, you can't do that. Assess the situation in the right way. So right now, we may proceed to the Protect Hydroelectric plant and proceed with our investigation, which is practical priority.
She got it, you know? It wasn't about making things better for me and mine. Hybrid, alien, human, she did her best for all of us.
The City Council voted unanimously to hold elections within the month. Councilor Parada released the following statement.
Plus 2 days towards operation review.
Governance does not need popular approval, but it requires the people's consent.
This is Celio Dash for Channel 37.
Well, about this Spec Ops, I didn't know. No. We need these modular weapons. We need additional agent. Crap, there's lots of things we need, actually. I don't think it's a good idea to remove him from this duty. This is just stuff we could earn anyways. And we need money anyway. Fun as it is. Right, he just doubles the assembly line here, assembly line performance here. So we may as well go for glad ending. Convince well-to-do individuals and business groups to provide stopgap funding in this time of crisis. But Chimera will go and find us some credits. I might regret that in the future, but this, I think, is more crucial to our success than any other mission right now on the map. A no Grey Phoenix lieutenant was spotted at a hydroelectric plant. Corner captured the lieutenant before they interrupt the city's power supply.
Hostile forces need leadership to function. If authorized by the director, you may need to neutralize a hostile leader. Subduing your target is always preferred. Enemy leadership, if captured, provides valuable intel.
Yeah, people run, people bonk. That's our kind of mission right now. Right. Projected breach options, door. Projected encounters 1. Difficulty moderate. We're doing this.
3-1 PD tracked a Grey Phoenix lieutenant to this location. We'll get a lot of intel from a capture.
Alright, main door, agent damage likely. Oh, 2 main doors. Agent damage likely. Alright, fleet-footed. All units entering here gets +3 mobility for 1 round. Rearguard. Last unit through this entrance gets +1 armor for the encounter. Right, she gets the first shot anyway. I like how the music changes when you assign more operatives to the door.
Breaching!
Adder, Python, Legionnaire. These are surprised. This one's aggressive. Take it down. Good. Right, surprise, surprised. Alert. Right, alright, that was alright. This one has shield, or nothing else that provides the same. was some kind of armor.
Gray Phoenix VIP is on the move. Subdue if you are able.
He's running. Which way he's running? Right, this is supposed to attack next. That's a bad idea. Although it might not be. Alright, this lieutenant will attack anyways.
On the move.
Right, your target is this legionnaire. What the fuck was
Adjust
that?
aim.
Did you flinch? Don't flinch.
Right, he missed. The situation isn't good anyway. Just because she missed. This adder will attack next.
Do you want to die? Then stay here.
What? Was it 100% or am I reading the numbers incorrectly?
I can keep going. Gross, you're bleeding.
Goodness. What did he do? Conquering them. Right, next is this python. Right, let's try the following. We take this python. Oh, it's a bad idea. Alright, let's see what we can do.
I did not account for cover.
Sucks, you had it!
Knocked a few scales off.
keep me around.
The situation is bad. We need to load. Error.
Three-1 PD tracked a Gray Phoenix.
Right, I think that I actually started alright. What we need is to load this run 1. And make a permanent save here. Alright, it's already where she... Yeah, that's actually a bad save. Wait, this is level round 1. This save system is strange. Alright. Could have battle start. Could have saved right after the breach attack.
3-1 PD tracked a Gray Phoenix lieutenant to this location. We'll get a lot of intel from a capture.
Breaching!
That was actually incredible.
Gray Phoenix VIP is on the move. Subdue if you are able.
There might be some... Right, let's save this, but I don't think it's a good save actually. Right, 15 I guess? Missed me. like the amount of distraction in this game. Battle Madness.
Show them how you feel.
Nice try, jackass.
Yeah, nice try. Such a nice try that we should save the game. That was critical? Are you kidding me?
Way that missed. Missed.
Right, Verge, you need to bomb this.
Subdue the hostile.
I wonder how resilient he is to bonking.
Hostile still up.
+1 armor?
Watch me move. Put the skis on.
Enemies do too. But their lieutenant out of the picture, Grey Phoenix is no longer a threat to the hydroelectric plant. They need a massive amount of power, but we don't know why. If the 3-1 PD finds anything, they'll pass it our way. 4 captured enemies. Drastically 3 enemies killed. So he's considered killed. I know that we killed only 1, meaning that he was killed, not apprehended. See, that's why save games are for. $20 intel earned. City workers consider hydroelectrics a vital part of our recovery. It's no secret that the power grid is insufficient. Our hydroelectric plants provide a steady supply of power that reinforces the heavy power load. This prevents fluctuations and minimizes brownouts. Councillor Volthu define minimizes. Stephens, it brings us from daily brownouts to monthly. From City Council Public Session 2338, December 2018. Right, let's save the game. And load.
Lie down for a bit. Into the action!
Got you covered. Gives us options.
One damage.
Hostile missed.
No, this is good actually.
No ammo. Cover me. Move or die. Miss the target.
+1 armor. He gains more armor.
Took a wound. I can manage.
You are still up. Good.
Ah, he can't see a target. Good one. What the fuck is that?
Give me your mark.
I'm running low.
So bonk him. You're running away.
Hostile still up.
Freaking hell.
Took a wound. I can manage.
Next time, don't get hit.
On the way.
What's happening?
No ammo. Arrested the target.
No, still 2 enemies killed. So the outcome is the same. So we may as well live. How did we kill one of them? Because this outcome is better. Right,
Today, the City Council appointed Councilor Parada as Deputy Mayor until the upcoming elections. Councilor Vorthu expressed his displeasure after the session.
He opposed the bulk of Mayor Nightingale's policies. A new title won't change that.
The Deputy Mayor...
I'm sure you already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce field promotions, which I'm doing now.
You really shouldn't have.
Congratulations. I realize now there should have been a cake.
ability unlocked. Toxic greeting. The enemy will remain poisoned for 2 turns. Alpha strike.
When you aren't on mission, you need to maintain your skills, physical and mental. Training is the place to do it. It's also where you can adapt to any lasting wounds received in the field. So don't let those wounds linger. You'll pay for them in the long term.
Well, what's our city map looks like now? Support 33 on PD raid. Well, we've got some credits. Investigation. Right, for instance, if I take work, basic condition, through mental and physical preparation, you should become more resilient to wounds and combat damage. HP increased 2. I don't know. Only 2, and she will be unavailable for 2 days. I'm a little low on agents. Peck door. Peck open a door at the start of a breach. Cost to ammo. Short range code. Torque is naturally immune to the effects of poison. It can naturally enter through vent breach points. Oh! Nice. I like her even more right now. Right, we can't assign anyone for training. We need one more tranquilizer tranquilizer round item, so all our engines can do the tranquilizer runs. Last 10 was ignored and raised unraised by 2. Hidden faction target raised by unraised by 1. Bomb thread was ignored and raised unraised by 2. What can I do? At least the city had enough power to run further. thinking about buying this tranquilizer round. Congratulations, you get one. Bad operators. True PD has evidence that mercenary team is smuggling restricted weapons on the side. They requested our presence when they make the arrest. All anonymous tips suggest a nondescript apartment is a stash house connected to our current investigation. True PD requested reclamation backup for their planned raid. This district is a target of an active hostile operation, but we don't know enough to shut it down. Unrest will increase in the district while the operation is active. Completing lead missions will accelerate our investigation, giving us an earlier opportunity to shut the operation. Nothing there, come on. Right, we need delirium anyway. I don't have anything else to do. Why does it reminds me of advancing the day? It's because we didn't assign anyone for a training. Can I recruit some more agents? Come on! We need another one. Thankfully, there was no opposition at the stash house. Still, True MP is grateful for the assist. Unrest in Old Town has risen to 2.
The city is shaken by the untimely loss of our mayor. But with everything this city has been through, I have to believe we'll come out of this stronger than ever.
Let's not sugarcoat this, Roger. How can we feel safe when our duly elected officials are kidnapped and assassinated?
You're absolutely right. This is a tragedy. We can't forget or forgive.
But how do we move on? Tension can be felt on every street and in every home.
Together, Glorgo, that's how we move on. Throughout our city's history, we've faced many challenges and threats, but only together can we find peace.
Let's hope you're right.
large crowd, consisting primarily of mutons, protested the continued closure of the starport today, insisting on access to the facility. Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League had this to say.
Those starships are sacred territory. To keep us from them is yet another cruelty, one we have learned to expect.
Jacinda Schultz of the Starport Authority responded.
Prudence is not cruelty. We can't allow access to the facility until it is deemed secure.
This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
If we're lucky, we can reach an endangered VIP before hostile forces arrive. Our goal is to extract the VIP before hostiles can overwhelm the position. Get to the evac, and get out. Friendly VIP secured. Push through hostiles to the evac.
Breaching!
Here's the VIP. Target spotted.
Adjusting aim.
Ammunition restored.
Crap, I didn't think it will earn, I didn't think it will end up the turn team. Battle Madness. Maybe Stupor.
My mind over yours.
Wait, you have no actions now?
Failed to subdue.
Tracking target weapon.
I'm hit. Still up.
They think you an appealing target.
hell?
No more ammunition. Crossing over. Ammunition restored.
Took a wound. I can manage.
Wait,
Hostile.
she moved. I don't think I ordered that. Ah.
Failed to subdue.
You have only one action point.
Give me your mind.
Why does it look so hilarious?
What the hell?
Target weapon in sight.
Gotta get moving. That went wide.
No more ammunition. Ammunition restored.
Arrested the target.
Cover me while I reload. Hostiles still up. Hostile missed.
Nice try.
You're lucky I don't bruise. It's not your day.
Nicely done. I will fire if they reposition.
If only you were a better shot.
But he's not firing.
Ammo out.
This is almost useless. He's without ammunition, so she may as well evac.
Covering ground. Hope you took a bath today. Whee!
This thing is nearly empty.
What's wrong with her health point?
No permanent damage.
This is why you keep me around.
On the way.
dead.
Ha! You got nothing on me.
Dealer secured, saving 3 young PD custody is preferable to dead in a ditch. He's happy to sail out his former associates. The price on his head loosened his tongue. Godmother lightly wounded, Verge wounded, Torque lightly wounded. From 7 captured enemies you have earned 14 that sound, what was it? Unrest in the fringe has lowered to 0. Extra padding armor mod. -2 unrest in the fringe district. 25 intel. 20 intel earned from captured enemies. Advent used to house us in the fringe's cramped old world buildings. Then the war ended, Advent went to detention camps, and everyone in the fringe moved to Advent, now vacated. Highland Square homes. So, where did all the former Advent go to when the camps let them out? You guessed it, the same building that forced us to leave and during the occupation. Stay out of Bucktown, a local guide to City 31.
The high quality of Grey Phoenix leadership is what keeps their people loyal. Disrupt their chain of command. Without leaders, their lower ranks will be more willing to talk.
That's it? This is actually what she told.
Reports confirm significant unrest in City 31. Without the city's trust, Reclamation cannot investigate effectively.
Anything we can do about that?
Results can earn back the public trust. We're here to keep the city safe, so there's no better way than doing just that. The City Council has approved Reclamation's use of field teams. This will keep a lid on unrest, but with community support, they can do much more.
District unrest has risen. Visit the city map to learn more. Oh, we've got some more credits. Spec Op complete. Plus 85 credits. Unrest rising. District unrest is now we tell how bad things are getting on the streets. It makes missions harder as it rises. When it fills up, it starts to add city anarchy. City anarchy is the ultimate measure of City 31 stability. If that gets out of control, you will fail the campaign. District's unrest rises when the targets are ignored. We can't respond to every target every day, so we must choose our targets carefully. District unrest falls when we complete missions in that district. If a district reaches full unrest, it starts to hurt city anarchy. When any district is at max unrest, one city anarchy is added at the start of each day. Please build a field team in any district before continuing. It's good that I saved the game. You can now build field teams in 31 districts. Field teams help control district unrest and generate resources. You've been awarded one free field team to get started. Field teams are your main tool aside from missions and situations to influence the city map. Continued investment in them will reward powerful map effects, extra resources, and improve the capabilities of your HQ in general. Choose a district to place the new field team. Remember, field teams can help deal with district unrest. Managing field team. There are 3 types of field teams: security, finance, and technology. Each is focused on a different resource. You'll be able to upgrade field teams to increase their income value and unlock other effects, or switch to a different type. Field teams cost intel and increase in price as you build and upgrade more field teams of the same type. The intel price increases as more of the same field team are built. Team type are built. It is more cost efficient to diversify rather than focus on one type. Free field team can be earned as a reward and can be used to build a new field team or upgrade an existing one. -1 district unrest for completing district situations. -2 district unrest every Friday. +5 LRM income, +1 operation reveal point, bonus reward on each district mission. Contact scavenger market. Alright, I'll build a team. Purchase free 50 intel. Are you sure you wish to build a security field team in Renova Heights? You have one free field team that will be spent in place of the normal cost of 50 intel. The ability to upgrade field teams to rank 2 and 3 is unlocked via projects in the assembly. Field teams' abilities are now available to be used on the city map. The vigilance ability is ready immediately, which can lower the unrest in targeted district. More unique field team abilities can be unlocked by upgrading and purchasing more field teams. Field team abilities target a district or City 31 overall, each with a unique and powerful effect. They have no cost but require multiple days to recharge before they can be used again. Requirements to unlock each ability and cooldown time can be found in their descriptions. Major Crimes Task Force. Reduce city anarchy, requires a field team in every district. Gain extra situation rewards. Requires 1 or more field teams at rank 3. Quarantine, freeze district unrest. Requires 4 or more total field teams. vigilance, reduce district unrest. Recover Grey Phoenix informant. Grey Phoenix learned one of their associates tried to cut a deal with 3-1 PD. They reacted poorly, head to the water treatment plant and recover that informant before they do. -2 unrest in Old Town District, 35 credits. Intel is one of 3 resources Reclamation requires. It's spent to buy or upgrade fuel teams on the city map, and to buy exotic items in the scavenger market. I think I've done a stupid decision. Let's do it again. Do something stupid.
The continued protest of the starport's closure grew contentious as several terrestrial supremacist groups arrived to counter protest. Said Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League.
These people share the beliefs of those who killed Mayor Nightingale. They seek to provoke us, while the city does nothing.
A masked spokesperson from Earth Above All insisted otherwise.
Alien pilgrimage? They want access to armed starships inside that port. Of course we're here to say otherwise.
More as it develops. Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
So it's Tuesday. Each Friday there will be unrest -2. What? Why only one?
The continued protest of the starport's closure grew contentious as several terrestrial supremacist groups arrived to counter protest. Said Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League.
These people share the beliefs of those who killed Mayor Nightingale. They seek to provoke us, while the city does
district
nothing.
unrest by 1. If the district has a
Spokesperson from Earth Above All insisted otherwise.
Alien pilgrimage? They want access to armed starships inside that port. Of course we're here to say otherwise.
More as it develops. This is Celio Dash with Channel 37.
The scavenger market is like XCOM supply, but the items it offers are a lot rarer and more powerful. The market is available for 1 day at a time, and only after completing a mission with the scavenger market reward. Our contact at the Viper's Nest has provided access to her network of scavengers. You can reach out and see if they found anything of interest. Nah, I'll just do a mission in the old town, thank you very much. One of 3-1 PD's informants have gone missing. Providing them with access to our more sophisticated tracking equipment could help narrow the search. Oh, I did stupid. I needed to build more teams. This game is impossible if you're into all this stuff without save scanning.
As several terrestrial supremacist groups arrived to counter protest. Said Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League.
These people share the beliefs of those who killed Mayor Nightingale. They seek to provoke us, while the city does nothing.
A masked spokesperson from Earth above all insisted otherwise.
Alien pilgrimage? They want access to armed starships inside that port. Of course we're here to say otherwise.
More as the story develops. Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
Improves field teams. Our field teams can do more than keep the peace. We can equip them to be more versatile. Required, recruit 1 field team. Android personnel. Android personnel. I don't have enough Ilarium for that, I'm afraid. I think all of our teams need to be security, since it lowers the unrest every Friday. Oh shit. It's only for level 2. I mean, only for level 3. District unrest every Friday. Crap. So it won't, it won't decrease the unrest until we get level 3. Shit. Mission types, yeah. What about the situations? Come on. So we need these field team projects. Crap. Value rewards, my ass. Come on. This handbook is useless. Right. I say we save the game now. And that's gonna do it for tonight. I thank you everyone for watching. Hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Wish you good nights, dreams, and we're raiding out. I saw that Successful Loss was streaming. Hope she's available right now. She's not. Now, who's out there to be raided out to? Not much. I mean, not many. Alright, we have Mithril, who's playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Or we have Jack and the Nox, who's playing Darksiders 2. Right, how about Jack and the Nox? He raided us earlier. So that's gonna do it for tonight. We're raiding out to Jack and the Nox, who's playing Darksiders 2. I thank you everyone again for watching. Hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Wish you good nights, sweet dreams, and please give some love to Jack and the Nox. Until next time everyone, bye!